Hey my loved ones, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I got the best chicken chow mein, homemade and authentic. Okay, so yes, I put my foot up in this chow mein. Okay, so here are a couple of products that we use. It's a lot of ingredients, that's why this video was 11 minutes and 27 seconds. So we got boneless skinless chicken thighs, my special seasoning, some diced onions, some yakisoba noodles, green onions, some chopped sui mix, grated carrot, mushrooms, bean sprouts, oyster sauce, sesame oil, soy sauce, olive oil, red pepper flakes, and cayenne pepper. So let's go. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and prep my chicken. So I'm taking off all the fat, all the excess fat off, and these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I didn't use chicken breasts because I like the moisture that the thigh gives food. So I'm cutting off the excess fat, and then I'm going to chop it up into cubes. So the noodles I got is yakisoba, and these were over there by the salads in My Stater Brothers, and you just soak them in water to loosen up the noodle. So that is what I'm doing. I put it in cold water and I'm loosening up the noodles so I could put them inside of the chow mein. Now to make my sauce for the chow mein, I'm using soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, and oyster sauce. So I'm going to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, a splash of the red cooking wine, and I'm put a little bit of sesame oil because this stuff is really pungent and you don't want your whole meal tasting like sesame. Okay, and more oyster sauce than anything, more oyster sauce and soy sauce than anything. Now I'm go ahead and chop my onions. So I'm go ahead and cut the yellow onion, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the green onions, scallions, chives, whatever you want to call them, but I call them green onion. Starting with the seasoning. Okay, so I'm using my special seasoning for the chicken, cayenne pepper and red pepper flakes. Throughout this video, you're going to see me season every level of, in every step that I do. I season the vegetables, I season the chicken, and yeah, that's what you want to do to get the levels of flavor. You don't want it salty, but you don't want it bland either. So I get to break my new wok in. So I'm going to go ahead and place some classic olive oil inside of the wok. Let that heat up, and then we're going to go ahead and add that chicken. I waited for the grease to get hot. Don't you see my wok smoking? And I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken. And in this wok, the food cooks real fast. So that's why I like it, because it cooks really fast. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stir up this chicken. And it don't take nothing but at least about 7 minutes to fully cook the chicken. So this is how the chicken is looking close up, and you see all that seasoning, you see them red pepper flakes. I know this chicken is gonna be delicious. So now I'm just going to go ahead and remove the chicken and place it on a paper towel to drain some of the grease. But the grease that's left in the wok, leave it there because that's what we're going to cook our veggies in. Okay, so now for the fun part, we're going to go ahead and add the veggies. We got our yellow onion, our green onion. We got that bag of that chopped suey mix, and I think it have bok choy. And I'm going to add the carrots too. Bok choy, cabbage, broccoli, and a lot of vegetables. So this is a good leftover dinner if you got a gang of vegetables in your refrigerator and you want to get rid of them. Just go ahead and add it into your chow mein because these mushrooms, I needed to go. Okay, so I added them into the mix so it'll be delicious, and I don't have them anymore in my refrigerator. So now I'm going to hit it with some more seasoning. I will leave a card on the top so you'll see what's in my special seasoning, and then give it a stir and then let it cook. Okay, so once those veggies cook down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add my noodles. So I'm going to go ahead and push the veggies to the side, put a little more olive oil in the wok, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw my noodles on that side. I wanted them to get a little brown and a little crispy, a little toasty, but it was just too much stuff in the wok. So I just went on and just coated it with the olive oil, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix it with the vegetables. Okay, so now it's time to add the star of the show, which is those yummy flavored seasoned chicken thighs, and we're going to go ahead and put that in with the noodles and the veggies, and we're going to also just stir it around and make sure we incorporate everything together. As you see, I'm probably going to switch over to a spoon because this little wooden little thing wasn't working for me. So yeah, I switch over to a spoon and I keep stirring it. Make sure I incorporate the chicken throughout the noodles. Okay, so this is when you want to add the sauce, and we're going to add the sauce, and then after I add the sauce, I'll taste it a little bit and just keep tasting it throughout the cooking process. If you want more flavor, add a little more soy sauce, no seasoning, either soy sauce or the oyster sauce. I added both. Okay, so to me it tasted like it needed a little bit of something, so I added some more soy sauce, and I also added a couple of splashes of the oyster sauce, and then it was perfect after that. I tasted it and it was on point. I mean, this is like one of the best recipes that I ever made, and it was so good. Last but not least, you want to add the bean sprouts. I like to add this last because I like the little crunch of the bean sprouts, so I put a little bit at a time, and I'm also going to add some more, and then after this, y'all, it's done. After this, y'all, it is done. Okay. So after I let it cook for like 2 minutes, after I place the bean sprouts, I'm going to go ahead and plate. And then I'm going to garnish. And thank you guys for tuning in today. Don't forget to please rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Let me know if you tried this recipe. Leave it in the comment section so your girl know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share. Love you guys. Bye.